up, everybody? Well, I got another quick little unboxing video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna take a look at the mouse that we have purchased for that Alienware good value PC I put together. That was like, what, 1170 or 1100, something like that. But got this thing, they said it was 80 bucks, but that could be one of those things where they just always say it's, yeah, it was, blah, 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 but now you can get it for this. Then you go look. Oh, it's always this everywhere else. So it could have been that, but I paid 33 bucks for this. They said it was worth 80. So I think it's a pretty decent price for it, but that way we get to keep everything all Razer, so we only need one program. Although technically speaking, I guess you could use these without a program, but I want to be able to change stuff and maybe make macros and stuff. And apparently this one's got changeable faces, so that's kind of neat. That must be why it says different weights on the back. It probably depends on what thing you're using, because what does it say? It said it was 66 through 81 grams. So it's probably 66 in this current state, but if you get any of the aftermarket ones, it probably makes it go up. I'm imagining, because I think this thing's got its own built-in battery. I don't think it requires AA batteries. I could be wrong. It honestly looks like their version of this, to be perfectly honest. The Logitech 305, G305 or whatever. But this is a much cheaper mouse, but doesn't mean it's way, way worse. But anyway, why don't we stop blabbing and why don't we get to unboxing? So with this one, the other box was kind of boring, so I figured there's no point in really looking around it. This one kind of just brags about what it's got. Oh wait, no, I think it might actually need AA batteries too, because it talks about AA batteries there. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have a USB-C or anything. I wonder if this one comes with a thing. So maybe you can connect it with a, no, there's no hold for a cord. I was gonna say maybe the cord makes it 66, but no, that doesn't make sense either. But anyway, that is pretty much that for the outside of the box, so why don't we get to actually unboxing it? This one has not ever been opened like the last one I got for a good price. We'll just do that real quick and then let's see what we got in here. Nice presentation so far, a little easier to open than the Logitech. So what do we got in there? So yes, it does just use things. So it is basically their version of the 305, it seems. Seems a little smaller though, to be honest. All right, what else do we got in here? All right, it's got a thingy like that for a reason. Let's just, then you push the thing out like that, super easy. Now, where's all the peripherals? We've got ourselves a little guide thingy, but there's gotta be, maybe not. No, there's nothing in there. Where's the dongle? Maybe there's just a dongle and it doesn't have an extender. Oh, I think Misty heard, oh no, she's gonna go potty. I thought she heard me going here and she's gonna come visit, but nope. All right, let's take a look at the actual main star of the show here, if I can get it out of the bag without dropping it. Come here, you. Oh yeah, this is a little smaller. But no, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Let's go take a little size difference. Well, maybe, nah, it still feels a little smaller. Not by a lot, but it still feels like a little smaller mouse. And it definitely feels lighter, but it doesn't have a battery in it yet, so. Let's see, without reading any instructions, let's see here. Yep, there we go. Yep, and there's our little dongle. And then, yeah. Oh, you can add even more. So you can add a AAA and a AA. So that's why they meant to up to. Okay. So you can have like crazy battery life if you add another one. Well, I've got a plethora of those lying around, so I might do that. And mine are those lithium ion ones that are super light. But all right, that's that. Now let's see. Now they feel pretty damn similar in weight now. But this one still has the edge of being a little bit lighter by like, I would guess maybe 15 grams if I had to just take a stab in the dark. But all right, let's get a closer look at this bad mamma jamma. So here we go. Just wanted to get a quick look. These feel infinitely better than the Logitech's first off. Again, since it uses batteries, you don't have any hole for charging or anything. Nothing on this side. Nothing besides the thing you use to grab to get into the battery compartment. And then I'm almost positive that's a DPI thing. Let's see, wheel. Ooh, I think I like this one just a hair better actually. I thought I was gonna like the Logitech wheel better. And then, ooh, I think I like these clickers a little better too. Not that the other one are bad, but anyway, let me do the mic so you guys can actually hear the clickies, because you guys probably can't hear from all the way back there. And then remember, autofocus doesn't work. All right. Yeah, about the only thing I like better about the Logitech is I think I like that clicky thing better than this one's. but I like everything else about the Razer more. But if it really is $80 versus $33, I mean, the Logitech kind of has to win. But if they're both the same price, I mean, it's this thing all day long. And I also think its specs are a little bit higher, but I don't really care about mouse specs too much, to be honest with you. From a noob like me, I'm nowhere near good enough to make good use. I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between the two sensors at all. If I use these two mice, I would just be like, hey, yeah, they're mice, they work. I can shoot the gun and I can aim in the general direction I need to aim in. Get that guy out of here. This is supposed to be a video about the Razer. But all right, I'd say it's about time to wrap up. Well, all right, that's a wrap for this little unboxing video of the Razer Orochi, what was it, version 2? And seems like a very nice mouse. Now, if it's the same price as that Logitech G305 I showed you, then that Logitech definitely kicks its butt in value and all that stuff. But when they're the same price, obviously, to my feels anyway, I haven't used them yet, so just to my feel, to listen to the clicks, how it feels when you click and everything, I gotta say this thing wins. But if that thing's really normally 89 bucks, holy shit, does this thing win all day long in value. It does not, this does not feel like, you know, almost twice the value. No, more than twice the value, because it'd be 66 bucks if it was just double. So it's a little more than double. Oh, Misty, don't go under the couch. Something must have scared her. She only goes under there when she's scared. That's not cool. That's gonna make her belly all itchy because it's dusty under there. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Sorry about that. I always get concerned over Kitty. I'm a concerned cat dad, what can I say? But anyway, that is a wrap for this video. It's honestly a little pointless. I'm sure most people have already seen a million unboxings of this, but it was mostly just a video just for me to see personally, see what it's like, and just let people know that now we've got the whole keyboard kit for the Alienware. Good deal. And yeah, 33 bucks, same price as I thought I paid for that Logitech that I was originally going to use for it, but that ended up being 25 bucks and likely used, so that's an even better deal for that, which I didn't even know I was going to get at the time. So it all worked out in the end. So anyway, that's it for this video though. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.